Hmm. Audio check, audio check. Audio check, audio check. Okay, so audio's doing fine. What's going on there, everyone? I'm Devin with TrueDevinGaming, and today we're playing Bloons Tower Defense 6. Sorry for not streaming yesterday. Yesterday I was up for about 33 hours straight. Woke up at 3 p.m. Friday, went into work, got out of work at like 7 a.m., and then spent the rest of the day up as well. Going over to Cape Coral to watch a movie with family, then staying over there for way longer than I expected. I was supposed to be leaving there like 1 p.m. Instead I left around 5 p.m. Got back here in Tampa and got to go, well, just in time to go to the nighttime event at Adventure Island. I forgot the name of it, but it was nice. Being at a water park at night was nice. And by the time I finally got back home from that, I was so tired that while driving home I was actually slapping myself to make sure I stayed awake. Like, not like, oh, so you just sleep, like anytime I felt like, oh, my eye is getting hard, it's wanting to close, slap. No. Not fun. The driving was not fun. Ugh. So I was too tired to fucking stream. The second I got home, I literally went into my room and decided, yeah, I'm just going to sleep. So, yeah. Today, for this week's boss event, is the Blaster Papalopoulos on Stream Bed. Medium difficulty, starting life 200, starting cash 2000. We have a standard set of rewards. As far as heroes available to us, we have Quincy, Striker Jones, Captain Churchill, Benjamin, Adora, and Admiral Grickle. Additional rules, we don't have any bomb shooters, snipers, helipilots, super monkeys, or beast handlers. Ability cooldown rate is at 200%, boss health is at 150%, and boss speed is at 150%. Peg limit of 4. So this one is set up to be harder than a normal boss event, but honestly not too hard. Yeah, I'll give everyone a few minutes before they want to join or start that solo. Let's start the daily challenge. Light glows challenge. Easy difficulty, Candy Falls. Seems like we only have 5 towers available to us. Round 6 to 45. That's very easy. We can beat this with literally just 1 tower. Yeah. There we go, that's the only tower we need. And we just need to get it to a 042. That is all. Let me make sure auto start is on. Oh yeah, so the event I went to yesterday was called Aqua Glow at Adventure Island. It's been going on from June 13th to August 9th on Fridays and Saturday nights. So that was just... There's 2 more of those. This Friday and this Saturday. Get ready for... Let me read the description. Get ready for an all-new wave of excitement of Adventure Island. Dive into an unforgettable night filled with high-energy dance parties, dazzling laser displays, and glowing experiences that light up the park like never before. I'll be honest, it wasn't as good as what the pictures show it to be like. For example, the pictures show, okay, there's an area with a huge amount of bubbles. That was honestly great, but there was only one area like that, where there's just bubbles piled really high. They just kept on spraying bubbles there, but it wasn't that big of an area. And they have 2 of the 5 pictures about this event is of that small ass area. Then they had everything was dark. That was nice. The pictures like glowing plants everywhere. They could have done better with that. Very good. Let's see. They had the wave pool and lazy river lit up nicely. And they were warm. I never realized that they had heated water for the wave pool. Honestly, just wish it was allowed for longer because it was only from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. So only 3 hours available. That's not long enough. But it wasn't that expensive, so it was nice. Well, all the slides and attractions were still open, but there were huge ass lines for every single slide, and there was no way me and my roommate were gonna wait for most of our time there just to get onto a slide that we could go on at literally any other time. Nah. Like I said, we can beat this with just 1 tower. So just leaving this on. Okay, looking at random topic generators, I have something random to talk about. What was the best person? Hello, TrueDevinGaming, how are you doing today? If that was the only tower that, or only round that we ever had to worry about in the slightest, because I was not paying attention to using the ability. What was the best birthday wish or gift you've ever received? That one I have to think about. Because I remember the big gifts I've received. Issue with it though is they were usually, the best gifts were always on Christmas, never my birthday. On my birthday I'd get like gifts that accompanied them. Been dying of what Payday tweeted a few hours ago. What did they tweet? I don't do Twitter, so I have no knowledge of it. Award for beating the daily challenge, 86 monkey money, and some road spikes. Yeah. As far as birthday gifts go, they usually were just things that, coming from my parents or family, they're always just things that accompanied gifts I got during Christmas. So, when I had a PS3, I got PS3 related games, PS4 related games, Wii, got Wii related games. When I got myself the PS5, people got me PS5 games, things like that. Or sometimes I would get actual toys. I mean, I've gotten quite a few figurines in the back over there, and a few of them have been gifts. But to be fair, I don't remember which ones. Probably the ones that are characters I don't really care for. So, not exactly sure on which ones would be best. Let's see. Hello, Elite. Say still on East Coast, but not in Florida. Oh yeah, I was thinking last week. Or if you were thinking, wait, he's at Orlando. Would it be weird if I offered to give him tickets for a random movie at Universal City Walk? Because when I was thinking like this. I used to live in Lakeland where there's a Cinemark movie theater. I now am in Tampa where there isn't one. And the closest one is 40 miles away in Lakeland. And then the next closest one is like 60 to 70 miles away in Orlando, City Walk. Right next to all the Universal parks. It's like, I know he's into Universal, Disney, going to all movie theaters and parks and stuff like that. Would it be weird if I offered him some of my free tickets? I got 15 free tickets currently. And every month I'm gaining a new one. Every single month. Thinking of offering that, I was like, nah, I think that would be weird. I think I'll hold back from just offering free tickets. You were staying in Kissimmee? Yeah, that wouldn't be... I don't think there is one in Kissimmee. Also, in case you're wondering, I don't know how to fucking say the name of the city right either. I just go with Kissimmee as well. Everyone goes with that. I'm not sure if that's the right way to say it or not. See, how many do I have? 3 tickets. Okay, since I used tickets to see, which movie was it? I think it was Jurassic Park. No, Jurassic Park. No, I saw that was someone else. I saw that one in Sarasota. So it's before that, which means I think it was Stitch. Yeah, since I saw Lilo and Stitch and paid for 4 tickets then, I'm now down to 12 tickets. Well, free tickets still waiting. Let's see, now let's actually click on this. Let's see if I can actually read the tweet. From Payday 3, the Wild West rides into town and is packing serious loot. Version 3.10.2 has arrived in notoriety, bringing fresh rewards for the most infamous outlaw, a brand new weapon, and plenty more surprises. Read all about it. On Roblox. First comment is, it's crazy to think the Roblox Payday might be more active, might have more active players than the newest Payday. I was questioning why the fuck did it say on devforum.roblox.com? I didn't even fucking know. It would join, but I'm on phone. But unlike a year ago, I have a way to watch the stream problem. This device is practically a potato. Yeah, understandable. That's also why I assumed last week you weren't joining. Or weren't going to join. Okay, time for the advanced challenge. Deluxe 27's challenge. Let's see, it's around 59. We have a few towers, all of them are on a single path. How much money do we get actually? 13,000. For 90 monkey money and a random instant monkey. What comes out? I believe this is camel reds. There's ceramics. And there's the camel reds. Okay. So we have camel popping power. Okay, so I need something to pop the legs. This coast blue. Hey, this one actually has multiple paths. I only noticed one path for everything else. A supply drop pops lead? Okay. That pops the leads. I don't need the glue gunner. Instead, can play something else. I won't be able to afford downdraft. Okay, if we can get up to Shadowing Shells with this, that might have been enough. Let me see. Yeah, we can afford that. Yeah, that ain't hitting it correctly. Would need cross pathing to get it. Can't afford that. Okay. 4 here. And then we just need popping penalty back. That is not enough popping power. Ugh. Supply chop pops leads, blue strike / storm can hit and pop chem with corrosive. Can't afford glue storm, but strike can work. Come on, let me get the fucking ability out again. God damn it. Just in time for me to afford the downdraft, but I don't have the hotkey to it, so I have to click back over and over. Striking too early. So you're saying use it twice. That was definitely too late. That was too late as well. Hello, the Recycling. How are you doing today? Say hello, Jessica. What challenge are you doing? Doing the events challenge right now. Now lead someone missing town. I know it was missing town. I'm trying to get the timing of just the glue strike down first. I think once a balloon hits here is pretty much the latest. Once the balloon hits here, if I hit the glue strike, they will get through. If I hit here, they don't get through. So that's the first thing I. As far as the other towers, I was thinking this one. Hell you know. Hey, got downdraft now at least. So yeah, I got what I needed. Fucking moves too fucking fast. Down just has a visible notice on ceramics. Hello, Bun Ben. How are you doing today? Thank you for a comment. Oh, what the hell? Helipad seems like has possibilities there. Hardhead monkey. I mean, I've already tried this, but let's do it again. The second time. This is the second time. It's doing way better than the first time I did this. Great. Anyone want to explain why the second time using Glue Strike Glue Gunner was corrosive and a Tier 4 engineer? It didn't work for shit the first time. It worked amazingly for the second time. I do not understand. Like, if there's going to be a difference, it would be a small difference, not such a huge difference. Rewards 90 Monkey Money and a 300 Monkey Ace Insta Monkey. Okay. Now on to our boss event today, the Blast of Papalopalopolis. You never had those together? I had those two, and a ninja, because you could afford to also get a ninja. I think it was like 2 tries after I did the same exact thing with a sniper. I did was a sniper, engineer, low tier, and a low tier ninja. That didn't work. 2 tries later, I tried it with the blue gunner and the engineer for tier 4. I'm guessing it was positioning because I did have it towards the back at that time. I was just thinking, oh, we'll do the cleanup at the end. Just in case anyone wants to know, anyone's allowed to join the boss event as long as they're able to reply in chat. I don't want just any completely random person that's not even in chat joining. Like if someone put in random code, but if you are able to say hello in chat, that's good enough reason for you to be able to join. Only other restriction is that your account has to not be flagged by BTD6. A lot of people have that issue. He says when I did the boss, I used a degree 52 ace and a degree 41 boomerang. Careful Tiger of Hairy Falls. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Okay then. That is a name. We'll wait about another minute to see if anyone else joins. Just a reminder, we're playing this first on normal difficulty, and we're not going to be playing it on ranked. So anyone that wants to join can join, and if they want to use powers, they can. Might be time for me to head to sleep now, mostly because I've been up since 9 AM. That I definitely understand. Oh, same reason why I didn't stream yesterday. I was up since 3 AM the previous day. Not 3 AM, 3 PM the previous day. So when it came to 11 PM the next day, I was too fucking sleepy. So you don't have to say my time. Yeah, because you're currently in my time zone. You also now got to see just how fucking late of times I go and stream. This is usually the beginning of my day. Okay, so we're currently at 2 people playing. I don't know what happened to Hairy Tiger. Or Careful Tiger with Hairy Falls. That was an interesting name. West Coast, California looks really nice with streaming hours. That is where a lot of streamers are as well, so makes sense. Amusing enough, I often end up streaming and almost immediately after I start streaming, I just see, I get a notification like, hey, Moist Critical is streaming now. I'm like, he's also in Tampa. He has some fucking horrible hours he does it at as well. I've tried the boss once but couldn't beat the tier 5. What do you think are good towers for tier 5? Against the normal, honestly, you just need one good Paragon. As long as you have one that can hit it for long enough or deal enough damage, doesn't matter which one. At least with any but ninja. Yeah. I do think tack would work as well for the normal, but not for the elite. As far as the elite, the Paragons I think would probably be best would be probably start off with the Dart Paragon, just to have one cheap. Then I'd probably go swap out that for the Boomerang, then get 3 military Paragons, honestly. And then you can swap out any of those if you want for a Spike. So the ones I think are good for this would be Boomerang, Sub, Buccaneer, Ace, and Spike. Those are the ones I think would actually be good for the elite boss. Okay, seems like we're just going... Okay, we have the third player. That's good. Just checking. Oh, Zap, do you mind sending any sort of message whatsoever? Just to make sure you are someone from the stream. And there you go. And now we have Banana. Oh, Zap. Hello, Puppy Spark. We have Banana. Now let's just get started. Everyone, please turn off autosort. Benjamin is in the house. Like I said, this is not elite, so use of Paragons or use of Instant Monkeys and other powers are allowed. Not sticking that in the direct corner, so I can place him here instead. Okay. Jimmy Bone says, you suck, JK. I haven't even done anything yet. Oh, this is in reverse. I did not even notice that. I did not notice that yet. When I went over the rules for this one. Hello. I hope that's enough room for me to place a farm to the right of it. I hope. The mat is really powerful for this boss, is what I'm assuming, right? The elite says yes, but falls off after tier 4. Hey, good, I can fit it. Yeah, mat is quite good. Not enough for tier 5 or the elite, but definitely better than most towers. Honestly, I think besides super boosting towers, I think Mad basically beats every tower except for 2 non-paragons. Tier 5 Super Monkey and Tier 5 Bond Pass Ace, I believe both are better than the Mad when it comes to bosses. Ninjaku is fucking with us and there's another collection in 3 days. What the hell is the event for in 3 days? Is there a holiday coming up, or just you don't know? Okay. But considering I've been busy as all hell, and there's been family drama, and then also I had to deal with work, I have not gotten through getting prepared for a collection event again. All I know is the collection is on Thursday. It feels like this is going to be the second or third collection event I'm going to be skipping in a row. And usually I don't like skipping them. Here we go. Got ourselves some camo detection. Hey, has your vacation been good so far? Good enough. I wanted to go on vacation for a while, but honestly, for me, if she can't spend 2 weeks at least away from work or school, then you don't really have enough time for vacation. Or you have enough time for like a local one, but not for going anywhere else. If I want to go someplace, I want to spend at least a week away. And I have not had enough time for that. Last week I went to the Universal Parks Florida. All four? For those wondering, Universal Parks in Florida are Universal Studios, Universal Island Adventures, Universal Epic Universe, and Universal Volcano Bay. It says minus Volcano Bay. Okay. Honestly, that makes sense. That's the only one that's a water park, so it is. If you're going just for amusement parks, not really water parks. Makes sense. So what popping pouch should we go for the tier 1? Our usual one is a sniper, but that's not allowed. Can't do middle pass bomb shooter. I mean, we could go for middle path sub. It's just saying Ice Monkey and Tack. Okay. Top pass ice, bottom pass tack shooter. That works out. Got attack shooter. And we need an ice monkey. Also, mid pass Dotland is good. Can't exactly afford that one yet. Thank you. Who the fuck sent me that much? Okay, it was player 4. Thank you. That is more than enough. I will definitely send the money back. out of range cell tip. Thank you for the cleanup when this thing got paralyzed. Okay, let's wait for this rounder and then we sell these sours. Okay. Let's play for that cent does that. It's 14. There you go. Yeah, usually if someone is setting up the attack and ice, it's usually not me that's doing that. I'm usually always setting up a sniper instead. Alright, so Leech, you said you went to all of them except Volcano Bay. Which one was the best? The cursor fucking disappeared off screen again. I hate when that happens because like, come on, move it around until it finally just reappears. Clockwise, epic hands down. Good to know. That's the newest one, so that's the only one I haven't been to yet. Only one I haven't been to over a dozen times yet. A note there's hardly any shade. Welcome to Florida. Even the shade is fucking sunny. The only reason why I'm so white while living in Florida is because I work night shift. So I'm basically never out in the sun. Two, I think the options would be best if we go for either middle pass sub or middle pass Darkling. Those are my thoughts right now. Popeye Ryan at Islands is fun, but I got yeah. One of the most amusing ever, my brother Sean was constantly telling me about how the Popeyes ride at Universal was the best water ride he's been on. And I kept on telling I haven't been on it yet. Haven't been on it yet. He kept on telling me you can get completely soaked in it. First time we rode it, I didn't get a single drop of water on me. I actually left the ride dry. No fucking joke. So which are we going for? Do we do middle pass Dartling Gunner to tier 5, or do we do middle pass sub to tier 5? Dartling is a better option, but is more expensive, so it's a question of which one money-wise. And there is one other water ride at Epic. Here. I'm saying I might play a suite for this. For the Dartling. 65,000, so. Just saying this. Play a suite. Actually keep that one up. We don't want to sell that one until we finish tier 3. Okay, the robot spins. And we lost to the Balloon Rush. There, that will deal with the Balloon Rush, hopefully. Step number 2. I'll get a second one, just in case. Now we should be good. Mid-pass druid, is it good for this? Yeah, honestly. With the amount of bombs around, you have a good chance at getting a bunch to get extra money. And it'll pop a large amount of blooms. It's not going to help too much against the boss itself, though. Yep, there we go. The first block Balloon Rush for 63 of $8. One of the monkey knowledge I've turned off is Big Balloon Sabotage. Gives me 10% more pops per pair. Oh yeah, you're going for a huge number of pops, just for extra experience in general. I'm only going to go with 4 farms, so this area up here will be free for someone else to use. They know that whenever I do rank, they require me to get a 360 paragon. Most people stop Big Balloon Sabotage. I assume rank would have monkey knowledge turned off. That's on. Surprising. Just no powers, double catch, or fast track. I am not used to just how many fucking farms we have on screen. Usually just one person going extreme with farms if we get to this point of farming. But no, everyone has farms this time, which is very rare. And it's very rare for us to have so many people actually farming. For tier 3, we already have a main popping barrel here. So, yeah. We can just continue. Top pass booming. Yeah, I'll get that one down as the other popping barrel in a second. Top pass boomerang down. So we should have all the balloon rushes dealt with and then against the boss. So we should be good. Hey, 669 lives. They're nice. Oh yeah, What paragon should we go for tier 4 and tier 5? So for tiles we've had down that relate to paragons would be dart, boomerang, tack, and sub. I don't think we've had any other of the paragon towers down. We have money, maybe Navigate the Seas, or boomerang or dart. Yeah, we'll definitely have money for it when it comes to tier 4. We're only about to start the tier 3, so we have time. We are not doing as much damage as I expected us to do. Added another mad. Okay, looks like we're going with a boomerang because we're getting more of those. So I guess everyone get down your boomerangs. And then whoever ends up with one in the best position, go with their boomerang. Devil Gamer says they wish to obtain funny boomerang. You're player 2. When you came back. I suggest placing in a better spot than this one. This one I'm gonna sell because that spot is better than this and it's in tier 4. Kneecap year. Currently best spot I think so far is this one that player 3 has. So it's the hidden Desperado back here. Okay, C4 top pass. 1, 2, 3 bottom pass. And 3 middle pass. So missing a middle path and a bottom path. Player 1. Player 2. So we're missing 2 from player 3. Unless they're very well hidden. There's a 4th there. Now where would they place the middle path? Oh, I see them. Okay. Elite, if you're still in chat, because I know you said you might be going to sleep sometime soon. You're the unbiased opinion. Which boomerang is in the best position for being a paragon? Since you're not in chat, you have the unbiased opinion. But you're not in the game, you have the unbiased opinion. We have 4 on the dead front. We have 5 grouped up here. 2 back here and 1 down here. Elite, you still there? I guess he's out. Okay. Glaive Lord to the right of a door seems the best. That is the one I was thinking. So I'll go with what Puffy Spark said because it also agrees with my opinion. But I will say Dead by Gamer did excuse it for a funny one. So his was the other option. Do you pay for better tier? How much money do we have? I'd honestly put $1 million towards it. We can use the rest of it to start working towards another paragon immediately. Next one, someone else place on a tower and we'll start going towards whatever paragon that is. So either Banana or Dead by Gamer. Either Banana or Dead by Gamer, since you did end up getting a paragon first. Why is that one so fuck... Hidden Shadows was actually hidden. Since this one got popped, it's already been around. The newest one's here. Looks like we're going for the ace next. Yeah, we're done. Considering how many farms we have, we can probably afford a Paragon just from selling farms. Yeah. Don't worry about there not being space for aces yet. When it's time for us to get the ace Paragon, we'll sell all the farms and there'll be more of them. And we got a bot again. To go back to the Twitch page. There we go. You lagged before you disconnected. Hopefully you're able to reconnect. Oh, it shows that you're reconnected. I think we wait one more round, then we sell. That way, the ace has time to actually get. But once we get the ace Paragon, then it has time to actually get its ability. Now, time to sell all the plans at the end of this round. I got my 3. How many do we have? 1, 2, 4 from player 4. But the 3 from player 4, 3 from player 1, 3 from player 3. Okay, Diplicate, you got enough for yours. Banana, which Paragon do you want to go for? Since we have enough to afford another Paragon. It's hard to see. Do we even need another Paragon? We do not. We will not need more than just 2 Paragons, but we'll have enough money for it. $81. Okay, we're getting a ninja. Even though we own... Honestly, this one's amusing to get. The ninja's bombs do not even stick, it gets melted away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. And we still have enough. Let's get the sub now. Gonna run around. We have 4 top pass. Play 4, play 1. Making sure you have enough. You don't have the upgrade? Okay, that's fine. Double game, do you mind getting yours? Okay, that's gonna be the maximum we can get for that. Of these Paragons, which one's gonna do the worst? That's honestly the question. Boomerang has been around for the longest, so it's... I'm thinking Boomerang or Ace will get the best. Will it be the Ninja or the Sub that gets the worst? Ah, the Sub by 250,000. And Ace got the best. Here, I got Pop Mats, Pop Most Mount Bloom, Deadly Gaming got Boss Kills, Pop Most Mount Moabs. Ozap got well rounded for 6 of each tower. Let's see, rewards 125 monkey money, 25 trophies, a tech bot power, a normal blaster Popolopolopolis medal, and a 230 beast handler and monkey. Made of lava having 5 farms. Yeah, that game was filled with we got a lot more money than I was expecting for a game with honestly random people for today. Okay, so now we have the Elite Blaster Popolopolopolis on the map Streambed, medium difficulty, reverse game mode. This time I'm noticing that 100 starting life, 2,500 starting cash, 10 set rewards. Heroes available to us are Quincy, Striker Jones, Captain Churchill, Benjamin, Adora, and Admiral Brickle. As far as rules go, we start on round 1, Paragon limit of 4, ability cooldown rate at 200, boss health at 150, boss speed 150, and we have no bomb shooter, sniper, heli pilot, super monkeys, or beast handlers. Yeah. Just to make sure there's no question for it this time, whatever is your first tower you place down is the one that claims a Paragon. Just so that we have no question of which Paragon we get, but also where it gets placed. Does that sound good? So we immediately claim which Paragon we're getting at the beginning. Yes, perhaps. That is an interesting name. You're going to place tack in the corner, so we get tack in the corner. That is an option. It would hurt us badly, but that would be an option if everyone places the Paragons as far away as possible. Again, everyone remember to please keep auto start off, and whatever tower you place down first is the Paragon you get. I'm gonna leave mine as the last one, hopefully. I want to see what everyone else picks first. Player 4 has claimed the Dog Monkey. Okay. That is not one of the towers that counts. Player 3 is claimed Buccaneer. Okay. Player 4 and Player 3 has claimed theirs. Deborah, do you know which Paragon you want to go for? Ace, okay. Give me a second. There you go, saving that so we know who gets which Paragon. I think first round run slow in case anyone wants to use any cash drops. And no cash drops were used, okay. I think I'm gonna run with just that many farms. 1, 2, 3. 7 farms. That's definitely better than last time. So, any suggestion for a talking topic, or should I just bring up the random topic generator and then talk about whatever random thing it talks about or suggests? If I use the generator, it probably will be something that is not related to this game whatsoever. You said political. That's a fuck no. That is a topic that I completely will avoid at all times. When it comes to if I'm on stream, nope, no way I'm doing that. If I'm at work, nope, no way I'm doing that. I will try to avoid talking about politics in general at all times because it's just infuriating. It usually doesn't end up well. People just end up angry at the end. It's not a good thing to talk about. But I can talk about talking about it. Well, one thing I did have to tell one of my coworkers who kept on asking, like, oh, which side are you on? Which do you believe in? At work, I'm just like, you really shouldn't talk about that at work. It's not only just because it's, you know, not work related, but additional reason, anytime that you're at work wearing a work uniform, the company believes that you are representing them in some level. And they're like, okay, we cannot have. If you go and talk about something, if you voice your opinion on politics, they immediately think, okay, you're voicing it as a representative of the company. We cannot fucking have that. And it becomes dangerous for you. It's not a good thing. What's your job? My current job is cleaning bars. I have just applied for and got an interview for a new one. Which I'm not going to say what it is because that would make it very easy to find where I work. But yes, I'm so close to getting a new job now. So cleaning bars. That's what I've been doing for a while. Not that fun job. It does pay decent though. I know a lot of places it pays shit. But it pays decent for me. There's only a gateway job for me to get into the company I'm currently in so I can go for a better job. That was the only thing for it. Okay, Deadboy Gamer's suggestion was eggplant. Say money ain't everything in a job, that is for sure. That is 100% for sure. Honestly, the location for my job is not bad. I don't have much of a commute. And, well, also comes with free food. And the chance of switching over to another job. Like the current job have, it pays decent. The job I applied for and actually got interviewed for now with it pays 2 to 3 times that amount. Which from decent would be a jump from decent to great/amazing, just like that. So I am looking forward to it. I am very much looking forward to it. Okay, now, how the fuck do I talk about eggplant? Like, that's an emoji I've seen, and I've seen the plant. I've seen it as food before, but every single time I've tried eggplant, I do not enjoy it. It has never been cooked in a way that actually made me like it. Like, my mom has cooked fried eggplant. It was a no for me. It was not worth it. And that was before I ever got into most fried vegetables that I eat now. Like, I can enjoy a fried pickle. Actually, fried pickles is one of my favorite side dishes now. But my god, can I not enjoy eggplant. It is weird. Okay, already up to the point of getting Monkeyopolis before round 40. If they just go and scroll through another random topic. Has anyone ever saved your life? Probably more times than I can fucking count. Yeah, it doesn't fit this time. There we go. Now it fits. I'll stick to just 5. Leave this area open for towers again. They wanting to work is a really good thing. Some people don't want to. I'll be honest, it's something people don't really actually get to think about often. But it's not that you don't want to work. It's just that so many people are forced into jobs instead of careers. And they don't see the difference or don't get the chance to see the difference. A job is just something you do only for money, just so that you can survive, so you can continue on with life, so you can afford to live. While a career is something that you can actually see yourself doing for possibly the rest of your life, that you can continue pushing forward with and can actually enjoy. Even if it's just mild enjoyment, or like, okay, I can stomach this for the amount it gives me. It's something that you can see for the rest of your life you continuing. And so many people, while they think of it like, oh, I need to get my dream job. It's not once it's a dream job, it's not your job, it's your career. And they're still thinking of it as just a job with that. And I will say a lot of people are forced into only getting jobs. You should always be trying to push towards getting to the point of having a career instead. Because having a career is way better. Like, my current job is just that. It's just a job. Oh shit. I did not mean to bring this guy in already. Paying money for an ace. We might as well get some pop for that now. $76,000 for it. Okay. We honestly need it. Sent enough for the tier 5. I think we're gonna have to bust down all the rival. Why not upgrade to tier 5? And old reliable, that'd be Dartling, I'm assuming, right? It looks like we're popping good enough now. Yeah, it was not a good thing for me to just start the round that was supposed to have the boss so fucking quickly. That was not a good thing for me to do. But gave us a reason to have the tier 5 Dartling gun, not Dartling, tier 5 Ace already. So that's going to be getting a lot of pops, and no doubt that's going to be the main pop of the game. I got my 4 tier 4 Dart Monkeys down. Oh, that's what you meant by old reliable. I will just hope that you don't lag anyone out with it. If you do, it will have to be cancelled. You know that. You said we can get Dartling Paragon next year? Yeah. Should be able to afford it. Just a line of blue on the left. Which hotkey is it? There it is, Buccaneers. Look, I've got my sweet Buccaneers up there. I started again too early. If anyone else wants to get a MAD, please do. Probably gonna need to have more folk to beat this tier. For anyone that doesn't know what was happening on the left, by stacking pools on top of each other, or by freezing the water on the pool, you can stack a pool on top of another pool. By doing that, you can reach a certain height limit that makes it so that the collision of a tower disappears, allowing you to place a lot in one spot. And basically have a huge amount of middle path druids with a huge amount of funds within the radius. And the abilities give a huge amount of money. Basic summary. I think I've only pulled it off like twice. My placement for the pools is not that good. Really, every time it does that, I'm losing the ability to use for my ability for the mad. So I'm not getting to choose its ability at all. It honestly looks like it might actually be better to have a top pass Darkling than a middle pass Darkling right now, since the middle pass isn't getting to use its ability. Very odd thing. Before we forget, does everyone mind getting down your dot monkeys, your 4 tier 5s? Have to get Paragon for now. Yep. I'll send you 2 money so that you both can actually afford yours. Just mind in case someone does not have the monkey knowledge, if one person in the group has a monkey knowledge, everyone has it. So since at least one of us has a monkey knowledge, so you have 4, but since you have 2 crossbow masters, we should be able to get a total of 8 crossbow masters. Also, it was player 4 that gets the dark monkey. That's Ozan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. We have 15 I count of the dark monkeys. Should we buy max? Yeah, we're gonna be earning enough to do that. We have all 4 middle pass, all 4 top pass. 1, 2, 3. Doppelganger, where did you place your other crossbow master? Did you place it in here? Oh, never mind, it's over here. So 1, 2. I see it now. There was one that I wasn't seeing. That's on me. To make this boss was quite easy besides the speed. Expect you all should win. Yeah, we're going to be winning this one easy now. Oh, Zap, it's up to you to buy a Paragon, whatever you want. We have to start saving up for the next Paragon. Should the next Paragon be the Buccaneer or the Sub? Sub is cheaper. Buccaneer will be more effective. So which one? Say Buccaneer. Okay. We'll go with Buccaneer first. Well, I mean second, I guess. So you know, I already have my 3 Buccaneers. They're all on top of the pools over here. So if anyone else wants to get their Buccaneers up here, feel free to. When placing a tower on top of this area up here, if you want to actually be able to select it again, select it before you move your cursor. If you move your cursor even slightly, chances are you will never be able to select that tower again. Just saying. Alright, TrueDevinGaming might be, or we might have to cut out that tower sometime soon, so yeah. That is 2 people that got kicked in this round, Jesus. Yeah, the lag's going bad enough it's affecting my computer. Jesus. Oh, it's affecting more the connection to my computer. Hopefully player 3 is able to reconnect. Are you still placing towers up today? Yes, perhaps. Are you able to reconnect? Yeah, but again, can we call it on the amount of tiles you're placing up there? You have 500 tiles right now. Want to see how much it jumps up next time you use the ability. $660, $690. So yes, perhaps. Are you able to rejoin? Are you still in chat? If you're not able to rejoin, please let us know. I'm gonna take a minute to grab something from my refrigerator. I'll be back. Does lemonade go bad? I hope it doesn't. Also, it doesn't seem like Yes Perhaps is able to rejoin. Oh! Yeah, someone. Has everyone got their Buccaneers down yet? I'm assuming the Buccaneers are being placed up here. Three from player 4, one from player 2, player 1, 1, player 2, Let me know if you have all of them placed down, because I really cannot tell. That's fine. Who wants... Actually, let's just see. Whoever got this one. Okay, Dead Boy Gamer. Dead Boy Gamer, do you mind getting the Navik of the Seas? Since you got the original one. You got the original one right here. Okay. Now since we still have money left over, mind getting down the subs so we can get that down already? I got 2. Placing down my 3rd. Yeah, I got my 3. Oh yeah, this is your limit, right? Can't get higher than those. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, got all of them that we can get. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know if Lemonade goes bad, but if it has, that one went bad. That little sip is all I'm taking of it. So yes, Lemonade can go bad. I ran out of money for it. I think it got enough specters up there. Why is there so many dart monkeys? Honest question. Player 4. Oh, Zach, have you gotten down your aces yet, or no? Just asking in case we need to send you money for it. So let's get Boomerang. I mean, if we go for Boomerang, then we'll be swapping out the pair gun you have for it. Then again, when are we getting the ace? With whatever is left over, we'll go ahead and replace the dart with a boomerang. Say, boss? I'd say around 118 then. Because we need some time to set up the boomerang. And hopefully so we can stop the disconnecting before the boss appears. The sooner the better at that. Okay, top path, middle path, and go ahead the bottom path. We have numbers 2 and my 3 up here. So there we go. Whenever you want to get it, please get it. We have all 9 tier 5s and a lot of tier 4s. A lot of the tier 4s and tier 5s are up here on the tower. Did you just give it a tower? You got rid of the tower before getting the Paragon. You lost 3 of the tier 5s and a whole fuck ton of tier 4s before the Paragon. Damn it. We're overcooked anyway? Yeah, I agree. Just a reminder, we have a maximum of 4 Paragon, so you'll have to get rid of your dart in order to get the boomerang. Trying to sell some of my towers so that we have a little bit less lag. Just a little bit. My towers are not the issue there. Oh, there we go. We have finished the Elite Blastopopolopolopolis boss event. It's kind of obvious you're going to get the money financier and the most amount of pops because of the tower you got and the tower. I'm surprised I managed to get most generous. I thought that was going to be literally impossible to get with how much more you generated. I'm surprised I got anything. And for as popping power, yeah, it's expected this one to have the most. It's expected this one to end up low, but that's 10 million. 18 million, 48 million. What happened with the boomerang? That one got to 9 million, so boomerang didn't match up to the dart, though the dart was there for way longer. Then the buccaneer, yeah, that was expected. Boards, 250 monkey money, 50 trophies, a monkey booth palette, an elite Blastopopolopolopolis medal, and a 042 Buccaneer Instant Monkey as rewards. Yeah, the tower is dangerous. But that was fun. It was good. Kinda wish Player 3 was able to reconnect, but who knows, maybe they went and left because they had to actually do something else. There's always that chance. Let's see, how many do I have saved up? Because Elite said that there's going to be another collection event soon. And I am not even through the beginner maps yet when it comes to saving these. when it comes to collection events, for those that don't know, me, Elite, and a few others, I don't know if Deadpool Gaming does this or not. We go to a map, get to basically around 99 or 100 on either Impossible or Chimps mode, and then just stop there. Then when the actual collection event comes around, you just hop on, go to whichever map is currently having the presence on them, and just immediately beat it. Already have it ready to beat, just beat it, and then keep on cycling through, and almost immediately you get up to the highest level chest, the diamond chest. I'm gonna throw out this icy that went bad and figure out something else to grab instead. So I'll be back in a minute. I should leave auto slot on. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna start my laundry because that's one thing that I've planned for the night. Just gonna be going back and forth like this for a bit. And back. Just in time for this. Why did I go top path? Not the path I want to be. I have the wrong farm up here because I want to go AFK farming, but no. There we go. Now I can leave the farms alone. So, here's the question. Do we switch to another game, or do we just call it here with BTD6? I'm fine with either or, to be honest. I have plans for other things to do throughout the night. So, but they're not too many plans, so I can postpone them to stream something else. Or I would be fine with just ending the stream and just go ahead and getting them done. I'm fine with either. Any suggestions there? Also, I'm looking at the random topic generator, and these topics are... Some of these topics are okay, and then some of them are so fucking boring. This one. Is it better to live where there are 4 seasons or where one season takes up most of the year? Well, that depends. Do you have one season that you really, really prefer? Because then it's probably going to be where there is just one season that takes up most of the year. If you can... If it's that one season. But imagine you hate winter and it's winter almost all year round. That would fucking suck. Same with summer. And living in Florida. Because it's basically summer all year round. Even our winters are fucking hot. For me, I enjoy each season. So, Florida where it's mostly summer almost all year. Hell, there's mainly 4 seasons in Florida. There's summer. There is winter, which doesn't really feel like winter. It feels like fall at most. There is snowbird season, which is fall. And there is hurricane season, which is winter again. Oh no, that is not winter again, that is summer again. But the portion of summer that just has more hurricanes. Notice there was no spring and there was no actual fall in there. Those seasons don't actually exist here. Which sport is the most exciting to watch? Which is the most boring to watch? My God. My opinion on sports is that they're fun to play. They are so fucking boring to watch. You have to really be into a sport in order to actually watch it be played and enjoy it. Kind of the same with people that watch video games and Let's Plays. You have to really be into BT6 to actually enjoy watching people play BT6. If you don't like BT6 whatsoever, usually you're not going to enjoy it. But you can enjoy still playing it. It's the same thing with sports. Can be fun to play, but you have to really be into the sport in order to watch it. Where's the nicest place you have been to in fall? What the fuck? Florida. I mean, I don't think I've been out of Florida during fall. During winter, I've been in New York. But during fall, no. I think just enough popping power to deal with the next few rounds. Goal is to get Spirit of Force next. Which app seems like magic the first time you used it? None. No app has ever felt like magic. Like weird. By the time I had a smartphone and had apps, I understood computers enough to understand what the sort of limits to apps and phones could be. And at no point did phones and computer apps ever exceed my expectation or my limits of what they could do online. So at no point has any of them ever seemed like magic. When was the last time you went to a movie theater? Yesterday. Went to see Fantastic Four. Quick review without really spoiling anything. It was decent. It was good. It's in that range. It's not amazing, it's not fantastic, it's not perfect, but it's not bad. The thing with Fantastic Four is that if you're going for a superhero movie, the Fantastic Four really aren't that amazing set of superheroes where you're going to have such an amazing story come out of them. Or huge fights that you will love. That's not them. They're explorers. They were supposed to be astronauts initially. They're supposed to be scientists initially. They're not made for the big fights. They're made for... But they're the Bruce Banners and not the Hulk. Sort of thing. And I know that's amusing, but that's was how Hulk often end up fighting the Thing. No, they're the Bruce Banners, they're not the Hulks. So... But yeah. They did Galactus well. I enjoyed that. They did not fuck up Galactus like they did in Fantastic Four movie 2. They did not fuck him up like that. And Silver Surfer they did not fuck up Silver Surfer either. I can answer. My brother's opinion on them was that he did not like Mr. Fantastic or Invisible Woman Sue Storm. But I mean, Mr. Fantastic was actually written to match how Mr. Fantastic is in the comics. Like, he's a superhero, but he isn't always a good person, so that does match. They did write his character correctly. And in Sue Storm, his complaint was she was screaming and moaning too much, and like, I mean, she was pregnant and had a baby, which is shown in the trailers. You should have seen that fucking coming. But to be fair, his opinion when it comes to movies, the emotional sides of it with family and that stuff, his opinion usually is bad for that stuff. Still remember him saying that Into the Spider-Verse, the first one, was good, not that great, and then Across the Spider-Verse, the second one, which almost everyone agrees was literally amazing, near perfect. He was like, yeah, that was too cringy. I'm just thinking, like, it was less cringy than the original. The first one had all the bad lovey-dovey stuff between Miles and Gwen. It was less cringy than that, and just like, they realized, oh yeah, it's because there was actual parental relationships in it, and that's what he was counting as cringy. So, yeah, I don't think he gets good opinions whenever it comes to family being inside of movies. Oh yeah, and that is a big part of this movie. But that should kind of be obvious because Fantastic Four is known as the world's most fantastic family. Again, things that people should know before they watch the movie if they know anything about the characters whatsoever. Yeah. Movie was okay. It was good to find the good, that area. Let's see. Best piece of advice you've ever gotten was what? That's a hard one. I mean, I've gotten a lot of advice in my life. But honestly, there's too much. I've received too much advice in my life for me to actually know or tell them apart at this point. And I've come up with so many pieces of just like, whoa, random piece of wise knowledge that I've come up with just by myself, not someone else telling me. That honestly matches with the level of like the best advice I've received. So I'm not sure. If I had to say one that I just feel like is the best, it's like, why worry about things that you have no ability to affect? or influence. Because let's say here, oh, the world's gonna end in 300 years. Like, so many people are like, oh no, it'll be tortured about that. Like, you're not gonna be there. You're not gonna be around for it, and let's say it's an asteroid gonna hit you. What can you do? Literally nothing. So it's not something that's gonna affect you, and it's not something that you can affect or influence in the slightest. So why worry about it? But that's honestly not that good of example. Another example is just probably. Well, let's go back to sports. It doesn't make sense to be stressed out about sports teams at all. Because unless you want to bet on them, it's not like it should influence your life in really any major way. So why worry about which team don't want to? You can root for them, but worry is not the right thing to do. Yeah. Best piece of advice I can give is definitely just don't stress about or worry about things that you cannot affect or influence. Just worry about the things that you can. Focus on those things. That's a better way to spend your energy. There we go. Got another one saved up. What is the fanciest restaurant you have ever eaten at? I know where it is. Let me find that out. I'm going to say what it is, and then I'm going to tell you it was bad. Okay. It was at Hard Rock Atlantic City, Council Steaks and Seafood. That was probably the most fanciest restaurant I have eaten at so far, and also I do not like it. I'll be frank. They did not cook steaks in a way that I enjoyed. I am a steak person. They did not cook steaks that well for me. Not my style. Maybe it was a bad day for them, or maybe they just cook in a different style for me, but no. Council Atlantic City was not my thing. But I will say, while I was there, let's see, my family played a bunch of games at Hard Rock. I wasn't that interested in that. I bought like $100 to use, and I lost it all at the, what do you want to call it? At a blackjack table. And then I pretty much spent the rest of my time walking around on the boardwalk outside, or getting myself food from. I got myself a really good milkshake from the Sugar Factory there. Sugar Factory, they have some fucking good sweets. Some good desserts, that is for sure. Just Council did not hit Switch to ETN. I'm going to count this as my last game that I'm going to do for the day.
Our story begins.
If you had to change your name, what would your new name be? I have thought of that before. Quite a few times actually, because Devin is... Honestly, I do like my name. I do like my name, so I don't really have a reason to change it. But I've thought of if I was going to change my name, I'd probably change the last name. Again, I like my last name, not going to say what it is. I like all three of my names. First, middle, last, I like all of them. Which is a rare thing for people apparently. Some people just don't like one of their names. So I think I got lucky there.
What happens next?
Okay, I'm going this so I can get a farm. Now, just if I was to change my name, one thought I've had is when I get married, instead of me taking my partner's last name or my partner taking my last name, possibly creating a new name. Like, okay, we're starting a new family together, might as well have a new name together. That sort of thing. Which I do, the more I've thought about it, the more I've liked that idea. It just sounds nice. But changing first name just has felt weird. Like if you looked at my username, I use Devin in my username. My first name is in my username because I like it. Okay, we're getting close to losing lives, so should actually try to deal with that. And there we go. Let's continue. There, now we won't be losing lives. You know, because I like the color purple, if I was going to change my name, just random idea, Amethyst. Because the purple stone sounds cool to me. That's just a random ass one though. Nowhere near realistic in the slightest. Will technology save the human race or destroy it? Both. That's kind of obvious. Technology will be used by people to destroy it, but is being used by people to save it. Like probably by now, if we didn't have constant advancements in technology, the human race would still probably be... Would probably be under 500 million people, to be honest. Just based off of how things were going. There's like that slight population increase bit by bit, and then the huge spike when we improved in technology and medicine, things like that. But I feel like if technology wasn't being increased,
What happens next?
it would have been worse. And it just being destroyed, that's kind of obvious explanation. I don't really need to give either. I'm gonna be trying to get the what do you want? Sub pair gun for this one. It's gonna be a bit difficult to get a sub pair gun before round 100, but I think there's a chance we can do it. Where did you go on for your last vacation? Like the last time I took PTO, I just went and just basically stayed around here. Didn't really go much. The last time I actually left for a place far away was New York, so don't know how much I can count as vacation because I spent half the time looking after my cousins because their dad, my uncle, got hurt and ended up in the hospital.
A new page.
Yeah. So it didn't really feel much like a vacation. What's the strangest movie you have ever seen?
It's not
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Okay, that's the strangest movie that also ended up being one of the best movies I've ever seen. But it's going to be one of the strangest movies I've seen that is also one of the worst movies I've ever seen. We can go with The Human Centipede 2.
satisfactory conclusions are made manifest.
I do regret having seen all 3 Human Centipede movies, by the way. And yes, I've seen all 3.
Satisfactory conclusions are made manifest.
I was trying to watch pretty much as many horror movies as I could, and that was on the list. I do regret watching those. They were not good.
A new page. It's
Another one that was strange but was good was Evolution. Anyone that watches it knows exactly every reason why I'm saying that. Between the aliens, the ad at the end, how they overcame the big threat. One scene where it was Kaka, Kaka, you are my sunshine. That scene. Yeah, it goes without a doubt saying that was a very strange movie.
as I thought it would be.
but very good. Very, very, very good. What is the best room in your house? Why? First and foremost, patio. We have a pool. We have a grill. We have a hot tub. We have multiple lounge chairs out there to just, and we get to enjoy a view across the lake. It's very nice. So that's an obvious first pick, but that's not in the house, so
Satisfactory conclusions are made
probably doesn't count. Besides that, I'd say it's either one of my roommates' rooms in particular, or my room. Because I like my room. Got my mini fridge, got 2 TVs, got PS4, got a computer,
It's not as massive as I
got a nice comfy bed. I like it.
How satisfactory conclusions
I feel like that should be a goal for everyone, is just to make sure that when they are living in a place, to have their room be the best room in the house. Until you own a house, then your goal should be making every room the best room in the house. What are the 3 best apps on your phone?
it's not as massive as
Yesterday I kinda got forced into having to get a new phone. Switched from Metro to AT&T. They said that my current phone was not compatible with AT&T. With a very quick Google search when they walked away, the answer was they were fucking lying to me, so that they can get a sale on a new phone. But that's a bit of a tangent. But yeah, they said that I need to get a new phone because it's not compatible, so I asked for the cheapest fucking phone that they had. How the fuck is it the cheapest phone they have is fucking $300? Some fucking bullshit there. It's been like a year and a half since I got my last phone, and it was under $100.
it's not
They're like, oh no, since then it has increased so much that now it's 300.
satisfactory
Fuck no.
conclusions are made manifest.
Sadly, it wasn't my choice on whether or not we're getting the new phone. Since it was on my dad's family plan thing, so it's basically like, yeah, you're getting one, we're not dealing with this shit, just get the new one. I do not like the fact that we're just literally being lied to. When they went and took my phone, was like searching up, like, how do we check to see if it's compatible? Oh, another one says, oh yeah, look at this website, search up here, just Google it, there you go. It says, oh yep, looks like I can't find a list of compatible phones, so it gets it's not.
Satisfactory conclusions
And as they walk away, I literally grab my phone back, Google it using their Wi-Fi. There's the answer. And then when I place my phone back to whether, well, I left it on the Google page showing, but the Google page which showed the snippet from their website, from AT&T's website, saying yes, this one is compatible. And I just left it because they're coming back with a new phone. And I want them to just fucking see right under that, oh, yep, we know that they fucking lied to us. Just to make sure it was a bit more awkward. Really pissed me off with that. The applicant said my first phone was basically free because of how old it was. I mean, my first phone was like this size. Smaller screen. The 1 through 9 buttons where you have to press them multiple times in order to put in letters. Then there was a 0 button, one on either side. One power button, or one green and one red button on either side above the numbers. And I believe there was also 4, like a square with the 4 arrow keys. I think that was all. That was it. There might have been one more button there, but it was very scrunched up. Not much going a lot of buttons, but not much that you could do with it. It wasn't even a flip phone. That was before I could get a flip phone. It was just one of those small bricks.
It's a CONG. They didn't see that coming.
I'll be honest, it honestly had better games on it. Yes, it actually had games,
Didn't see that.
but better games on it than most phones I've gotten since. I think it just had one. This one game where you pretty much bounce a ball down a bunch of tiles. Just bounce. You have to make sure that it's bouncing down the right column of 3 columns, so that it avoids hitting one of the tiles from below. It was a very, very, very simple game.
How satisfactory conclusions are made.
And it's somehow better than some other phones I've had when it comes to all the games available. Right now I have plenty of more popping power, but I don't have enough
Satisfactory conclusions are made.
popping power for just the amount of balloons. I need to increase that.
How fantastical! It's a CONG. How satisfactory conclusions.
Okay, let's see, how much do we need? Oh, I still haven't gotten this up to... I thought I had preemptive strike already. That explains why I'm not doing that well. Oh yeah, then the answer for what was the best 3 apps on my current phone. My current phone, I haven't installed a single app, so the current answer is YouTube, Google Chrome, and
Satisfactory conclusions.
probably either Messenger or phone call. Maybe even contacts. It does not look like I'm going to be able to afford a Paragon in time, sadly enough.
How satisfactory conclusions are made manifest. How satisfactory.
If your mind were an island, what would it look like? That is a fucking confusing question. First off, an archipelago. So a group of islands. Because it ain't gonna be simple enough to be a single island.
How satisfactory conclusions are made manifest.
I don't have any fucking idea there. Yeah, we are saving up a decent amount of money, but ain't gonna be enough for what I wanted. But it looks like it'll be enough to actually beat round 100, so at least we got that going. What song always puts you in a good mood? Don't worry, be happy. Here's a little song I wrote. Let's play it note for note. Don't worry. That song, it's impossible. It's literally impossible not to. It's probably the song that just puts everyone in a good mood no matter what. It's just the happiest song of all time. It's just that good. It's just that good. One last question, and then we're done with the stream. What do you think of homeschooling? Pretty sure we've already done this question in a previous stream. Do you play an instrument? Done that one. What does your own personal hell look like? How about your own personal heaven? Well, it goes the first one, and guess we're going to end off with a negative note. Own personal hell? Probably someplace very painful. Yeah, it'll just be painful. I can endure annoying things. Perfectly fine. So for hell, it just has to be painful. Okay, I want a better question to end us off with, not something depressing like that. What was the worst last time you worked incredibly hard? Fucking every day at work. I have to actually work fucking hard at work. What some goals you have already achieved? Hey, that one I can. That's an easy one because I literally have my list of New Year's resolutions. My list of New Year's resolutions, I had 25 to do. So far of them, the ones I've completed is don't get majorly injured, save up 5k, drink less soda. I haven't had soda in since January. Improve dental health, done that. Become debt free, done that. Decorate my walls, I'm halfway done. I still have some things I want to put up. Enjoy life more, done that. Improve love life / relationships, done that. Get a raise / pay bump. And change position / promotion. I've kind of done one of those. I've switched over to a trainer position version of my current one. So I did get a $1 pay bump with it. But I'm not sure which one that counts as. Watch 10 movies? I believe I've done that. I think I might have gone to the movies 10 times this year already. Resume posting videos on YouTube? I mean, I think I'm started multi-streaming, that's one of them. And technically those count as videos on YouTube, but not sure which one that would count for. So one of those two, it counts. Let's see. Start working out again, done that. Relax more, done that. Become more flexible, done that. So I've done a lot of my New Year's resolutions. But I don't think I've gotten a bingo yet. I'm close. See, go to beach or theme park 10 times. I've gone to beach 0 times this year, but I've gone to theme parks quite a few times. Complete 10 story mode games. I am not close to that one. Watch 10 movies. I've already said that. Watch 10 anime. I am not close to that one yet either. There's a few of these that I am not close to finishing, and then there's a few that I am very close to finishing, and there's a lot that I've done. Two of them that I'm probably the farthest away from right now. Actually, the three that I'm probably the farthest away from is weigh 180 pounds because I haven't really lost weight. I've been working out, but I've been maintaining my weight. Basically, been building muscle at the same weight I burn fat. So, not really changing my weight there. Other one, start side hustle. I just haven't started. That's it. And reread One Piece. Yeah. I'm reading a decent amount of manga. Just the idea of rereading over 1,000 chapters is a bit daunting. And once I start doing that, that pushes back everything else. So yeah. For some goals I have achieved right, there's quite a few. There we go, there's something positive. Progress. Now that's it for me today. So, to anyone that joined me for today's stream and made it more enjoyable, and thank you for joining. To anyone watching, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed.